Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here at the patio, doing what I do for you. I got a nice one for you today. But these lessons here, the PSA message to my people, never does well, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I got to shoot you the bot gun, even if it's you. You know I still love you, so just getting you ready. Let's go. Let me do what I do. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. Message with a story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. I got papers flying everywhere. We here doing what we do. I appreciate you. Let's get this party started. All right. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it. You can see that, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. I don't control nature, I work with it. And to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. Be prepared for that. This lesson's all about knowing thyself. Okay, my mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where I'm going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical though. But if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you. That's what I do. A person who knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my be true. PSA, black people. Let's talk about our lack of self-knowledge is our destruction. And this is not a news flash. This is, again, another fact. I'm not here to, any debate, any question. It's the fact. Let me make it out, lay it out for you. Hope when I'm done, you get the concept. You get my point. That's all I'm trying to make. And if you got to follow what I got to say and what I'm saying, prove me wrong. Moving on. All right? I'm so tired of talking to people who know the problem. Tell you about the problem. Talk about the problem. But don't do a damn thing about the problem. Well, what you can do, that's all you could. That just is hard. I just got to tell myself, let them go. And they talk a good one for a minute, then you realize that's a waste of my damn time. Yeah, everybody talk a good one. When I was ignorant of myself, when I give a damn about nothing but me, I don't care about what's going on in the world, anybody else, nothing, that nonsense. I had a lot of ignorant ass friends and followers. And I keep making that point known because it's so obvious. We don't want good. Again, talk that good stuff. Nobody wants to hear this Egyptian shit I talk. Okay? So it hurts me to my heart to now know the truth, aka myself, and I have no friends, no enlightened friends that I can hang out with and, do what I do with. So I'm here with you every day doing what I do. Why? That's the best I can do. Somebody got to get it. Moving on. So I appreciate you. Again, we are not doing, and I say we, I keep bringing us. We are not doing what we need to do. Not what we want, not what we hope, but we're not doing what we need to do to make change for our situation as a people. Why is that? That's a question. That's the one question every now and then. Because I make a statement, I'm looking for the answer. I'm curious. So I ask those questions every now and then. And that's one of them. We as a people And this is not new. Lack of knowledge, of self-knowledge, aka truth that will free us. If we don't get knowledge of self, we're never going to free ourselves. That's the ticket. That's the goal. That's my mission. I wanted to get as many people I could to know themselves. We don't know across the board in general who we are, aka that's called lack of self-knowledge. When I was coming up being black and proud was meaning I'm black and I'm proud to be black, but we didn't have a whole bunch of ignorant stuff that we were doing. No, again, knowledge of self. When you have knowledge of you, you can conduct yourself in a respectful manner that people will have to respect you. When you don't know you and you doing a bunch of stuff to you, for you, by y'all, this looks bad on everybody. Understand that? All right, we know everybody ain't the same, but we all carry it. I say we. I don't speak in general when I'm talking about my experience, yeah, but I'm speaking for us as a people. I'm with you. So, and across the board, I'm just trying to teach us what we don't know, and that's what? Ourselves. So it's called self-knowledge. Our ancients was proficient in just that. All the other knowledge that they gave to the world, and we gave them all. But they told their people, us, know thyself. 5,000 years ago. Right here today, if you would ask any average black person, who are you? They're going to tell you their name, rank, and serial number. As they tell you in the army, they're going to tell you who they are, what they, all that, nothing of substance to explain who they are. We are spiritual beings, meaning we are spirit. God is spirit. We are spiritual beings having human experience. They knew that. Everything after that is fine. Everything after that is, but if you got everything else and you don't know who you are, you ain't got jack. I say that with passion and anger because that's a fact. And I'm trying to keep my cool. Because if we started giving our young people the truth and let them be them, know who they are, and things will change. You can't expect the same stuff to get changed. You need difference. We gotta do different. And what we haven't been doing, telling our young the truth. I know now we don't need but one generation. So I'm focused on what? Just get the young people. Go for young people. If we can get them the truth, we can get the truth to them, and they'll take the ball and run with it. Oh, they know how to run. Give them the truth, let them go. That's my point. And I try to teach that so that teach them how to know themselves and master self-knowledge for themselves, and they can be better people across the board again. A bunch of ignorant people that make us look bad. A bunch of intelligent people make us look good. We go through life, most of us, ignorant. Okay, I use the analogy of the caterpillar and the butterfly because it fits perfect. We are all caterpillars. We were born caterpillars like they all are. But you're supposed to turn into that unique, one-of-a-kind butterfly, but that calls transformation, transition. That means enlightenment to us as human beings. Become conscious of who we are so you can transform. And we go through life ignorant of that, so ignorant of ourselves. But we get college degrees, diplomas, and all this other stuff. And I swear to God, we got some, ain't got nothing. Again, self-knowledge is the best knowledge. And I have street knowledge, scholarly knowledge, biblical knowledge, entrepreneur, whatever you want to call it. I got all kinds. But guess what? My self-knowledge trumps all of that. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Oh, yeah, I got all that. It don't mean jack. But packs and all that war don't mean nothing. But do you know you? That's what I want to do for all my young people. Why? Because that's where it should start. If you 60, 70 years old don't know you, that ain't my problem. That's a you problem. But if you're 17, 18, 20 years old, I can help you. Why? I got you. I know I got what you need. Trust me. You can't just know one thing. Okay? And a lot of people think they know one thing. They didn't know it. You don't know but that one thing. I'm versatile. I'm universal, global. Why? Because it all stems from the one thing. If you know that one thing, you know everything. Oh, you think you know everything? No, I know about a lot of stuff. So I'm comfortable with that. That's knowledge. But the one thing I do know well, that's myself and God. Okay? Those two areas I'm proficient in. If you want to debate the rest of them, that's cool. But those, no, ain't no question about that. And when you do that, you have the same attitude. But just knowing one thing means that you have knowledge. That's not, if that one thing ain't self-knowledge, you ain't got much knowledge, okay? You ain't true to the game, and you ain't playing fair if you think, because I know this, I'm good. No, you know a little bit of everything. And those people are what? Ignorant of themselves. And they have been, this problem of self-ignorance have been as black people, our number one problem. For how long? We going back to the biblical, 2,500 years, at least 2.5 thousand years. We've been ignorant of ourselves, and we've been just going through the motions and waiting for somebody to come help us and get us out of. We just got the messages from a young brother. It don't get no better than that. I've been here every day for 5 years, 6 years. Ain't made a dent. Okay, but it is what it is. But this brother just gave the message. Now I'm gonna see what we're gonna do with that one. I'm with him. Okay, that's my point. So it's out there. We ain't, oh, no, we got some people doing what we need to do, and I'm loving, I'm proud of that. But as a people, again, we have to be what? The most ignorant group of people on earth. Why? We don't do nothing for ourselves. We wait for someone else to do it for us. And ain't that how we got in this situation the first time? Trusting that other guy? Okay, trust who? Well, trust me. That's who God. I know what God is. I ain't got to worry about God. God's right here with me. I trust me. We get more people that understand him and that concept thinking, we'll be better off as a people. That's where I'm at. Now, your ethical, your heretical, and your moral knowledge is implemented to you, handed down to you in your DNA, and from who? Your parents. I got a little bit of my mother, a little bit of my father. Why? Because it took a little bit of him and took a little bit of her to make me. My son got a little bit of me, a little bit of his mother. Why? Because it took me and her to get the. You see how this thing? It don't change. That's nature. That's just how it is. We give them the spirit. We give them some DNA. We give them some quality, but they got to become what? Their own selves. That's what it's all about. We had to do it. There's nobody knew. Dr. Clark. No exceptions in life. That's what this is all about. You got to get it for yourself. Simple as that. Okay, moving on. But with knowledge of self, with self-knowledge, life is a whole lot better. I'm speaking from experience again. I ain't got a problem. My problem is helping other people. My biggest problem with my self-knowledge is sharing it and get others to, partake in it. So I just go through life just doing my thing. But I'm here for you every day. That makes me feel good. So I'm comfortable doing that. When I do this, my day is done. Now, I had a lot of knowledge. I still do about what? A lot of things. Except myself before I got self-knowledge. All that other knowledge didn't mean a damn thing. Okay? But, this is the caveat. They're like the stars in the sky. Like, remember the dots? They give you the dot, they give you the numbers. The dots, you don't see the picture until you connect the dots. I had hope my knowledge was a whole bunch of dots like that in my mind. I had a bunch of dots, yeah, but they wasn't connected. There was no picture. It was just a bunch of dots. With self-knowledge, what's this? I had a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, but when I got my self-knowledge, what? It made all the dots connect. So now all the knowledge I know, I got all of that. That's the beauty part for me personally. That's why I can tell you, I know that's how it feels. And personally, I was raised ignorant. My parents was good people, righteous people, but we did some other stuff. Like I said, we had illegal business. Okay, we survived, making better. I ain't going out like that. But yeah, but I was ignorant of myself. Why? I was following what my father was doing. I was following his footsteps. And I learned what? Thyself. When I took it upon myself to do me, to what? To better myself. That's self-improvement. The other way wasn't working. No, I stayed in trouble. Well, no. That ego me, that young guy said, nah, it looked good. Man, oh man. That was a lot of work. And the payoff wasn't good. So, no, I don't want that. We all know our problem, or you should. Self-improvement means you're going to what? Figure out your problems, recognize your problem, and you work on them. That's self-improvement. That's right thinking philosophy. That's what it's all about. But we talk about what? The problem when daily. So we know the problem. Okay, when are you going to do something about it? And if you know your problem, and you ain't doing nothing about it, what that say about you? Moving on. Again, I'm just dropping them. It ain't personal. Okay, where we at? Now, I wasn't ready to, okay, now. If being ignorant of ourselves, and that's what we are, is known to us and pretty much everybody else, what we going to do about it? Black people ain't never going to come together. Black people can't do nothing together. Black people ain't never going to unite. That's a stigma that it just rubs me the wrong way. Okay? And we keep proving it right. That even rubs me worse. Okay? Because we ain't changing that dynamic. That's what we need. That's the first thing. I took it personal. I'm here every day trying to what? Enlighten my people to themselves. Ain't no more. That's the extent to what I'm going to do, what I think I should be doing, help out the cause that I think we got a problem with. Okay? And this is what I do. I took it personal to what? To know thyself. And I bettered myself with that philosophy. Now I give it away to those who want to do the same thing that I wanted to do. Better myself and know thyself. Now I teach self-knowledge, a.k.a. right thinking philosophy. And I'm helping who? Those who want what I'm teaching. Those who want what I'm offering. That's it. No more, no less. And they can get it. Why? I'm giving it to them. All they got to do is come and get it. That's it. I ain't asked you to do a damn thing. But tune in and use what I'm giving you. That's my whole hook. Now I teach, okay, what? I see ignorance and as a way of life for my people, and it's so disheartening, for a lot of us, and it kills me to see it what? Daily. That hurts. Because we ain't even trying. Some of us ain't even, that's the part right there. I don't complain about the ignorance that I'm around. I just try to teach those who I see to help change, to make a better situation for them. Them being ignorant don't hurt me. Personally, physically, no. I just want to help them. Why? They can help themselves then, and they'll be better for it. Why? That's what self-knowledge does. It gives you machismo, okay? Pride, integrity, what? To do what's right. Why? Because there's something behind just that. Every time you do what's wrong, don't you get what's behind that? Try doing what's right, and you experience what's behind that. That's why I keep trying to get my point across. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to teach, and I'm telling you what you should do, and you know for yourself if you did it. Let's take it personal, all of us, to obtain what? Self-knowledge. As a people. Stop the if it ain't enhancing us, if it ain't better for us, it's March. It should still be Black History Month. How about that? That's the first thing. Let's make everything black. Let's start with black. Everything got to be black. That's the start. And we can obtain what? Black knowledge, self-knowledge, whatever you want to call it. But that's what will free us from the what? Ignorance. The bondage of ignorance. That's our damn prison. So, whoa. Keep forgetting. Sorry. All right, let me wrap this up. K-Dot dropped the message to the world. If not just us as a people, his people. Enlightening us to what? The things that we could be doing, and what? From that point on, now we become a little more conscious. I love that. I'm loving that. All right? And his message was to get together, for us to get together out of respect for one another, and what? Do what's right as a people. Doing that. And he did that. Makes him a marked man now. Why? Whenever you do something good for your people, you know what they're going to do. We better let them be known. Give them a head. First of all, give them a heads up. Give them a warning. Don't do it. We ain't going to talk. No, don't do it. Leave it be. Let him do what he do. Love that. Now, I'm just, if just a few of us would obtain self-knowledge, master yourself, it won't change. Pretty much. No, it's because we got a few. That's all right, I got. No. But when we get a bunch of us, woo, doggy, get them. Roll, get them, Scooby. Okay. But it's all of us became enlightened, became conscious with knowledge of self. He kill over and fall dead because he know the party's over for him. Why is that? Because the worst thing a liar wants to be confronted with is what? The truth. That's why a lot of them, when they do all their bad doing, most of them commit suicide before they go to trial. Why? Because they don't want to be responsible. If you're doing something that you don't be responsible for, you shouldn't be doing it. That's right thinking philosophy. Wrapping it up again, I appreciate you tuning in. I know y'all ain't gonna appreciate this, but I gotta hit you over the head every now and then with the truth. And every now and then, hopefully, like my K Dot did, it's a wake up call. That's what I'm trying to do. Wake you up. Come on, man, get woke. We can change what? This evil world that we live in back to what? The paradise in which we used to have when we was in control. We never had paradise with them in control. Paint the White House black, cut the heat up. You know the deal. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. That's my message to my people. Y'all know who I'm talking to. I like it like that too. I'm an esoteric teacher way back, so symbolism and subliminal messaging is always in my lessons. That's life lessons. That's how I give them. I appreciate you tuning in. And in closing, as usual, right thinkers, may you all let it be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I know none of my right thinkers who starting to know themselves, becoming conscious of who they are, have passed away.